Om. Let's come to sit comfortably. Sit on your support. Sit tall. Before we begin, take whatever prop you need to do. We will be using a block or a strap, whatever is convenient for you. Sit tall. Lift the sides of the trunk. Close your eyes. Take a slow, long, deep breath in. And a gentle exhalation. Join the palms together. We will begin by chanting Om 3 times. One more time, a slow, deep breath in. Om. Slowly release your hands. Open your eyes. Take the arms out to the side. Now, as a continuation from yesterday, focus on the shoulders, linking to the shoulder blades, linking to the upper arm and the forearm. So we're working to fix the upper body, but remember, yoga asanas are done without any strain or tension. So you have to be gentle in your movement. Keeping the shoulder blades fixed and the shoulders fixed. Turn the palms to face forward. Turn the palms to face up. So notice that the trunk does not move. Maintaining the fixation of the shoulder blades. Breathe in, raise up the arms. From here, turn the palms to face forward. Breathe in, full stretch up, stretch from the armpits, spread your fingers, spread your palms. Bring energy into the palms and fingers. Now as you breathe in, feel the breath fill up from your hips all the way into the fingertips. Turn the palms to face away from you. Spread the palms, spread the fingers. Keeping the shoulder blades fixed. Breathe out and release your hands. One more time, raise up your arms. Bend at the elbows, box, and now stretch the armpit and lift the elbows. In this movement, gaze up. And as you breathe out, release the chin to the chest. In doing this, keep the armpits stretched, keep the shoulder blades fixed. Feel the release of the cervical spine. Breathing in, raise up the head. Release your hands to the side. Take your arms out. Turn the palms to face forward. Turn the palms to face up. Bend at the elbows. Place your fingertips on your shoulders. Draw your elbows together. Let them touch. Now, as you breathe in, take the elbows away. Can you take it further behind you? Open the chest, moving the shoulder blades into the body. Breathing out, draw the elbows to touch. And one more time, moving the elbows slightly behind the shoulders. Draw them back to touch. As you breathe in, raise up the elbows, stretch the armpit. Breathing out, release the elbows, brush along the sides of the trunk. Breathing in, lift, stretch the armpit. Breathing out, release. One more time, breathe in, Stretch the armpit, lift the elbows, breathe out, release. Now change the rotation from back to front, breathing in, lift. Breathe out, release. Breathing in, lift. Breathing out, release. One more time. Breathing in to lift. Breathe out and release. Interlace your fingers in front of you, rotate at the wrist, turn the palms away from you. Breathing in, raise up the arms, upper arms in line with the ear. Lift the thumb side, lower the small finger side. Once again now from the hip, lift. Lift the shoulder blades, lift the armpit, lift the elbows, lift the wrist, a full stretch up. Feel the shoulder blades lifting. Fix the shoulder blades, fix the armpit, and feel the strength of the arms together with the shoulders. Breathing out, release your hands to the side. Just a gentle spinal twist. Take your right hand behind you in line with the spine. Take your left hand over the right knee. Breathing in, lift the side of the tongue. And as you breathe out, soften the abdomen and twist. Looking over your right shoulder. Release back to center. Release your hands and change sides. Take your left hand behind you in line with the spine. Take your right hand over your left knee. Breathing in, lift the side of the trunk. And as you breathe out, soften the abdomen and twist. Looking over your left shoulder. Release your gaze. Release the twist. Take your block or your strap. Keep it near you. Place your fingertips on the floor. Straighten out your legs and change across of your legs. If you're holding your block, place the block between your palms. Breathe in and raise up your arms. So the work here is to press the block with the base of the palm, and now spread your palms, keep your fingers free, and now walk to lift. Stretch your arms, lift the armpits, now press your palms against the block quite strongly, but feel now your shoulder blades fixing to the arms as your palms press onto the block. Your shoulder blades, your shoulders and your arms become. Keep pressing the block and now lift the block higher. Breathe out and release. So you'll find with this point of reference it becomes quite strong on the arms, but this is essential for building up strength in the upper body, the shoulder area and the arms. We're going to repeat this, but this time I'm going to demonstrate with a belt or a strap. Hold it in half. Keep your arms shoulder width. Breathe in, raise up your arms. And now holding the belt quite taut, stretch it away from you and lift the armpits, lift the shoulders. Whether you're holding the strap or the belt, keep the arms extended, keep the armpits lifted. Now use your breath, lift the side of the tongue, lengthen the arms, and as you breathe out, a gentle side twist or side stretch to the right. Come back up, we're not going all the way down. Now a gentle stretch to the left. Come back to center. Widen across your strap so that your arms are at least 45 degrees. Breathing in, lift. As you breathe out, release to the right. A full stretch. Ideally, your strap should be at 90 degrees to the floor. Turn the navel forward, turn the sternum forward. Breathe in to come up. So this brings mobility to the shoulders and out to the left. A full stretch of the left side. Turn the navel to face forward and the sternum to face forward. Breathe in to come up. Keep the arms there. Keep them at least 45 degrees. Breathing in, a full stretch up. Take the belt behind you. As you breathe out, draw the belt in front of you. Now full breath in. Take the belt behind you. Release it back to the front. One more time. This is excellent for rotator cuff issues. Take the belt behind you and release the arms forward. Remove your strap, leave it aside for a few moments. Those of you that are using a block, it's the same process. You keep the block lifted, you take it slightly behind you, or you move the block to the right or the left. Come to stand. Stand with your feet hip width apart. So this is something unusual which we've never done, but now you're going to take the block behind you. Hold it, press it with your palms, and the work here is to lift the block. Lift the block, fix the shoulders, fix the shoulder blades, and lengthen the arms away. Finish the chest and the shoulder area. If you're using a belt, it's the same action. Stretch the belt away from you. Your arms are not too wide. And work to lift the belt. Ideally, your wrists and your palms should be in line with your shoulders. Gaze forward and release. Breathe in and lift. Breathe out, release. And release your strap or your block. Keep your feet hip width apart. Place the block in front of you. Now pressing the block with both palms, breathe in and raise up the block. Press your feet down, engage your thighs, soften the abdomen and a full stretch up. A full stretch up. Feel the length of the side body, the back body and the front body, and now press your palms against the block and lift it higher. Hold it there for a few moments and fill this pose with the breath. Breathe in from your feet all the way up through the armpits into your fingertips. Press the palm and squeeze the block. If you want a slight release, bend the elbows and take the block behind you. Lift your elbows, stretch the armpit, and now raise up the block once again. Bend the elbows, release the block. I'll show you a side view. And then raise up the block. One more time, bending the elbows, release the block. Breathing in, straighten the arms, and release. You would find that this is quite strenuous because we haven't done it, but the amazing thing is as you practice, you'll find that it will become much easier and you'll build up your arm strength, your shoulder strength, and the flexibility and mobility of your shoulders and the upper body. But remember, exercise caution. Don't be too confident. Just do as much as you can. Take your arms to the side. Just swing from left to right, just loosening the body, loosening the shoulders. Just a few times. And release. Now, come to kneel. Your knees are below your hips. Your palms are below the shoulders. Now let's learn the action of the shoulder blades once again. Breathing in, move the shoulder blades forward. Lift the head, lift the tailbone. Breathing out, lift the shoulder blades, lift the navel. Tuck the chin in. One more time. Breathing in, lift. Breathe out, release. Come to a neutral position. Spread your palms, spread your fingers. So you have to have them spread on the mat. Middle finger facing forward. For those of you that have issues with your wrists, just be cautious. You can do the pose with your elbows on the floor rather. So this is the action if you have wrist issues. This is fine if you have no problems with your wrist. Let's come to practice the dolphin pose now. Release your elbows onto the floor. Your elbows are directly below your shoulders. Interlace your fingers, press your wrists on the floor. As I mentioned yesterday, this is preparation for the headstand as well. Shift the weight of the body onto the forearm from the elbow to the wrist. Press down firmly. Tuck the toes under and lift as if you're lifting into Adho Mukha Svanasana, and let the shoulder blades drive this movement as you move the shoulder blades back and up and work to straighten your legs. Keep the shoulder blades fixed. Keep the upper arm strong. Don't hold the breath. Keep breathing in and out. Release your knees. If this is uncomfortable for you, take your wrist slightly wider, spread your palms, spread your fingers, and do the same. Tuck the toes under, lift the hips and move the shoulder blades, straightening the legs. And release. One more time. If you need to hold onto the side of the mat for more grip, that's also fine, provided that your shoulders are not too widespread. Or hold the front edge of the mat and lift again. Remember, the shoulder blades are moving back and up, working to straighten your legs. Release your knees. And you can practice this for as many times, provided you practice safely. Come onto your knees with your palms under the shoulders. Move your hand one palm forward. We're going to practice now the Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog, and the Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, the upward facing dog action, but focusing once again on the movement of the shoulder blades. These poses bring mobility and strength to the joints, opens up the lungs, and remember that the shoulder blades have to be the driver in this movement. Tuck the toes under and work to lift your hips and move the shoulder blades in and release into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. A slight bend in the elbows, slide forward, moving the shoulder blades up into the upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Breathing out, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Work on the shoulder blades moving back and up. A slight bend in the knees, move forward, and now the shoulder blades moving front and up. Breathing out, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathing in, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, fixing the shoulder blades, fixing the arms. Keep the arms straight and look up. Release onto your knees. So those of you having difficulty in Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, you can do it with your knees on the floor if balance is a problem. One more time, a full stretch into Adho Mukha Svanasana and release onto your knees. So one of the poses that students regard as punishments, but the teachers regard this as the foremost pose for arm strength and upper body strength, is a Chaturanga Dandasana. Danda means stick, so the body is straight. Chaturanga means 4 feet. But it's the same concept of fixing the shoulder blades and the arms. I'm going to show it to you. There's 2 ways. You place a block under your chest for support. You straighten the body. Bring your arm to the side. And this is the action. But the work is to press your palms, spread your fingers, keep your elbows tucked in. Look forward or look down. But you want to keep your weight of the body not on the block, but rather on your palms and fingers. The legs are straight. Release. Let's do it once again. Press the block under your chest. For those of you that can manage, take the block away. Press your palms below the shoulders, extend your legs, and bending the elbows as if you're doing a press up, coming to Chaturanga Dandasana. So the body is straight, press on your palms and on your toes. Those of you that want to, release your knees onto the floor. Just do this 2 or 3 times and you'll see how energizing it is. It's absolutely energizing. Those of you using a block under the chest, bend and come down, straight body into Chaturanga Dandasana. And release. Release. I know Chaturanga Dandasana is a bit strong, but we'll continue with this tomorrow. It was merely an introduction, but Chaturanga Dandasana is also preparation for back bends because it invigorates the spine. So more of Chaturanga Dandasana tomorrow. Come to sit. Come to sit. You'll find that these movements are rather invigorating. Take your arms out to the side once again. Keep the shoulders fixed. Turn the palms to face forward. Turn the palms to face up. Breathe in, raise up the arms. Box once again. And stretch the armpits. Now, straighten your right arm. Bend so that your palm touches the shoulder, and with the left hand, lift the elbow and move it back. Focus on the breath, a gentle exhalation and inhalation. And breathe into the upper body. Breathe into that armpit area that's open and stretched. Release, change, bend the left elbow, lift the elbow, rest the palm onto your back, upper back, shoulders. Work is to lift. Release. Keep your hands resting on your thighs. Breathing in, raise up the head. And as you breathe out, release the chin to the chest. Again, breathing in, raise up the head. Breathing out, release the chin to the chest. Keep the cervical spine lengthened. In, lift. Now, move your chin to the right side, aligning it to the shoulder as you breathe out. And back to center. And now to the left. Breathing in, lift your ears. As you breathe out, take the right ear to the right shoulder, stretching the left side. Breathe in to come up. And the other way, left ear to the left shoulder. Place your fingertips slightly beside you. Stretch out your legs. Shake out your legs. And come to life, flat on your back. Keep your feet width apart. With both hands, draw both your knees in towards the chest. Feel the softness of the abdomen. Keep the feet soft. Back. With both hands, draw your right knee towards the chest. Put your feet onto the mat and straighten out your legs for Shavasana. Focus on just your breath, just the exhalation. Can you take your breath now to the upper back, the shoulders, the upper arm? And as you breathe out, feel them releasing to the floor. Feel the shoulder blades release to the floor. The abdomen is soft. Completely soften the upper body to the floor and rest. Focus on the rise and fall of the belly. Shoulder blades, shoulders, upper arm, all relaxed, completely relaxed. Place both your hands on the abdomen. Raise up your knees one by one, keeping your feet flat on the floor. The abdomen, release the shoulders to the floor. Raise up your right arm all the way past the right ear. Roll over onto your right hand side, press to the left hand. Soften as you lie on the floor. Press to the left hand to come to sit. So those of you that have shoulder ailments, especially rotator cuff issues, just be cautious about your practice. Roll the shoulders back. Bands the palms together. Keep the openness of the chest. Eyes closed. Take a slow, long, deep breath in. As you breathe out, release your chin to the chest. And as you breathe in, slowly raise up your head. Open your eyes. Close the session. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Slowly release your hands. Have a wonderful day. And we'll see you once again on the mat tomorrow. And the pose we're walking towards tomorrow is Chaturanga Dandasana. Thank you very much.